So in today's video, we're going to be looking at 12 new customs that I finished for Forest of Secrets in the last 2 weeks. I really appreciate all the love you guys have given to these kinds of videos over the last few weeks. I've really enjoyed working on customs. I'm so excited to get started on Forest of Secrets and have casting calls coming soon and all sorts of fun stuff. But let's jump right into taking a closer look at the new customs. First up, we've got the ex-Shadow Clan leader's deputy, Blackfoot, who is currently living as an exiled member of Shadow Clan. We had a character design contest on Amino, and we decided to go with Fino the Coffee Beans design, which was super cool, kind of a Siamese-like design, which I thought was super original for Blackfoot. I decided to do quite a bit of blending up from his legs and tail, making kind of a black flame look up his legs. So this custom will actually be the third rendition of Blackfoot that we have done. In his first version, he was just white with black feet and black ears, and he had yellow eyes back then, kind of a spiky boy hair, and he did terrible things like killing Rosetail. Ugh, so rude. In his second version, he honestly looked way too nice, I don't know. I think it was mostly the little cute chubby cheeks that he had. Kind of made him look mean, but honestly I think it made him look a little cute. And he was also very short and stubby. So I think he looks a lot more mean, menacing, scary in his new version. He's got scars all over his body to prove that he's a really strong warrior, because he had to do a lot of fighting to gain the respect of Broken Star. I am so excited to start reading Blackfoot's Reckoning. If you guys would like us to do a speed paint audiobook series of that, let us know down below. I have the book on pre-order and it's coming very soon in the mail. I'm so excited. You may notice that we did indeed make Blackfoot a polydactyl cat, which means that he has more than the normal amount of toes. We decided to add these onto his front feet just to make them more noticeable. If they were on his back feet, it wouldn't be very easy to notice for the custom. So he's got like these big beefy hands with extra toes. I think that's such a cool aspect to his character to make him different. And it also gives him some extra claws to beat up his enemies with, so. Up next, we've got the River Clan medicine cat, Mudfur. I loved learning about Mudfur so much in Crooked Star's Promise and his backstory, so I'm so excited to have one of my favorite characters now as a custom. We decided to go with Hidden Shadow's character design, which I thought was super cool because it kind of looked like he had mud splattered all over him. So we decided to really lean into that idea with his custom. And I did a lot of really cool like paint splatter stuff for his custom to make him look a little bit more messy and like he's been splashing around in the mud. And let's see him next to his cute deputy daughter. Aw, so cute! Up next, we've got Princess, about one of the only characters that I voice act nowadays in Warrior Cats. We decided to go with Rat Queen's design for her. I just thought it was super cute and would look great on her, so here we have it. I really love how she turned out and how cute her collar is. She is currently on the third version of herself. In her first 2 versions, she was very pregante. Anyways, yeah, she's prego. Her first collar had a little jingle bell on it, and it was really cute. In the episode, we could hear it jingling as she walked. But taking a look at her second custom, she was sitting, had kind of a different palette. It was super difficult every time to mix her color because we were using a customized color. But we finally got a bottled paint that was perfect for her color for her third custom so that she could stop slightly changing tones of her base coat every time. Her second color was engraved with a giant P, just in case anyone was to forget that her name is Princess and she is the queen. And now her custom is more of a light brown tabby, changed her eye color to be more blue tones. But I think her current custom is very cute. I like her color and I like her little fish charm. On to lovely Goldenflower. Her reference was created by Rabizu, and I think it's super cute, fun, and vibrant, making her look a lot different than some of the other characters in the series. It was quite difficult to make this custom because she had a lot of layering of different colors. This is only her second version of a custom ever. Her first version looked like this. She was very golden, with bright golden eyes. Pretty cute design, but she was a very small custom. I think she had a bear head as her base, and now she's a newer LPS owl, and I think that's super cute for her. Let's take a look at her compared to Tiger Claw and Swiftpaw. Honestly, she is so pretty. Just imagine the beginning of Forest of Secrets, Tiger Claw trying to flirt with this girl. Do they make for a good pairing? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Here we have next, Dappletail. Her design was so much fun. Her reference was made by Hidden Shadow. I thought they had a really original idea to leave her character mostly white, but add a lot of detail to the tail. since her name is Dappletail after all. So here's what she turned out looking like. She's got 3 different colors mixed into her dapples all along her body, and I think she turned out super cute. We didn't add the gray muzzle because we still want her to look hot enough to be able to steal Bluestar's dad, if we ever do Bluestar's Prophecy. So we didn't want her to quite look like an elderly elder. Because honestly, I don't think she's that much older than Bluestar, but I guess she just decided to go into retirement early. Up next, we have Ravenpaw's new apprentice custom. And you might be asking, why is he getting an apprentice custom again? And my answer is flashbacks. So let's take a look at the character design made by Cod. I really liked this darker design for Ravenpaw, where he has dark feet, dark tail, dark ears, and cute little markings around his eyes. As well as the purple eyes instead of green. I thought that was something that I've always wanted to do for the longest time, so why not take the plunge? And you guys on Amino backed me up by voting that you wanted purple eyes as well. And we can see him here next to his past version of himself. It certainly has been a long time since we remade baby little Ravenpaw, and I think he's doing a lot better without his weird little toupee hair on top of his head. And of course, he is a clone. We made his older version as well. Here is grown-up Mr. Ravenpaw, proudly repping that apprentice name. One interesting thing with making him, his color is blue, like you might see. He's not completely black, but blackish blue. Ravens are actually kind of iridescent colored if you look them up. Here's him next to his past sitting version, and we can see him here next to Barley. Let's take a closer look at Barley's new custom. This design was made by Nugget's Warriors. And we more loosely looked at this reference. We decided to fill in and have his black go all the way across his back instead of having patches, just to give him a little bit of a smoother design and kind of mirror what he used to look like as well. So he technically is only on the second version of himself. In his first version, he was just a reused custom of Smudge, you might have noticed. We just kind of filled in some of Smudge's patches and made him look like Barley. And then for his later version, he just got some updated eyes. But I'm very happy that he now has his very own beautiful custom with gorgeous blue eyes. Next up, we've got Brackenpaw, but this custom will work for him even when he's a warrior. I love this design that was made by Sugarcone so much. I love that he kind of has like a moth pattern on his body with like little eyeball looking stuff all over. I think it's super cool. So here's how that translated onto the custom. I just really overall love the color palette for his custom and how it all ended up working together. He has only ever had one past version of himself, his apprentice version, which had a very unique LPS base of like a little Yorkie puppy. Anyways, I guess it worked for him then, made him look super cute and fluffy, but now he looks a little bit different. We decided to go with a more red toned eye for him, which I think really pops. And here's him next to his sister, Cinderpaw. It's Teensy time! Let's look at these tiny versions of Mistyfoot and Stonefur. You guessed it right, those are Mistykit and Stonekit! Oh my goodness, guys, it is so hard to make Teensies. They are microscopic. You literally need like a paintbrush that's only 1 hair thick to paint these guys to get the tiny details, but I think they turned out pretty good. This is what they look like next to their grown-up counterparts. You can see that even teensy little Mistyfoot has those beautiful eyebrows. And here's the little kids getting a piggyback ride on their older selves. So cute. Let me know which kit you think turned out better, Mistykit or Stonekit. Honestly, they're so cute and I can't wait to use them in visions and flashbacks for Forest of Secrets. It would only be fitting to see these kids next to their mother, Bluestar. So here she is with her kids. How could she ever give them up, guys? Now that you've seen a sneak peek of Bluestar's custom, let's jump into looking closer at the design, which was made by Banana Sherbert. I really loved the darker colors on the back for this one. She's never looked like this before, and I thought it was a really fun change for her design. She looks so much more grown up now, and just a lot more polished. I love the added details. I think she looks so cool! Let's take a look back down memory lane to see all the different little Bluestars. And I do mean little. Bluestar was so tiny at the beginning. Here is the first ever Bluestar next to her. So cute, honestly. One of the best versions of her was the first one. After that, it got increasingly worse. Second version, oh gosh, so crusty. Why is she so textured? I don't know. This was before the time of sanding, that's for sure. Third version, I don't know what it was going for here. This was one of my first times painting customs, so for this time period, Rachel painted all the customs. Now I paint all the customs and she just makes them. But I had a lot to learn, obviously. She did not look very well lined and too light of colors for her. Version number 4 of her was a step back in the right direction. I believe this is the blue star that later broke her leg because she stood on the high rock too hard. R.I.P. Blue Star. Version number 5 was kind of an elderly little sitting old lady. Very scrawny arms, very hunched over with her sitting. And the last version we all saw her in was version number 6 at the end of Fire and Ice. Another sitting pose. I thought it was about time that she got back up on her paws and was standing again. So that's why we made her standing, and now she has a totally different design, and I think she looks so cool. I want to thank you guys all so much for watching this video until the very end, and seeing all the new character designs for Forest of Secrets. Probably our next video reviewing customs will be the last for a long time, because we are almost drawing to the close of finishing all the customs that we need for the first 16 episodes of Forest of Secrets. So stay tuned for the next video to see Fireheart's customs, Grey Stripes, Sandstorm, and other fun main characters like that. Wish me luck with painting, and until next time guys, bye bye!